dear Gran asked me to write a poem to put in a card she'd bought for Grandad on the occasion of their wedding anniversary, so I wrote this. We've been wed now for many years. I know we've had our ups and downs, but on the whole life has been good. We've worn more smiles than frowns. I often think of our first date, who drove a red sports car. My old one said, "You watch him, dear, don't let him go too far." My knees would go like jelly when you nibbled at my ear. I did feel so excited to feel your body near. You try to be romantic, just like when we were young. Believe me, I'm delighted, you are still my special one. You used to squeeze my hand so tight and whisper in my ear. But many years have passed since then, and things have changed, my dear. I know you like to wink at girls and give a cheeky pip on your hooter, but sweetheart, it isn't quite the same now you drive a mobility scooter. Please don't feel hurt when you're close to my ears and I ask you not to bother, because now you're wearing dentures, you have a tendency to slobber. And it plays havoc with my hearing aids when the batteries get wet. And my knees won't go like jelly since they've been replaced, my pet. And now for the romantic bit. As we've shared life together, we've had some lovely times, and even now we're old and grey, I'm so glad that you're mine. So on our anniversary, I would just like to say, sweetheart, I love you even more than I did on our wedding day. Do you like that? So I'm going to leave you with one that I'm delighted to say is very much requested, and it's called My Gran Loves Watching Monty. I'd heard that at the village hall, for a worthwhile charity funds, there'd be a ladies' evening of intrigue and good fun. I am quite hard of hearing, so I didn't catch each word, but the name of Monty, food and fun were some of them I heard. Well, that day was Grandma's birthday, so I thought would be a treat. And she does love watching Gardener's World, so I booked us front row seats. When we arrived that evening, the room was packed from wall to wall with teenage girls, young women, no gardening types at all. And when I read the programme, I could see I'd got it wrong because I read the words full Monty. It wasn't Monty Don. I turned to my dear Granny and said, "It isn't Monty Don." She said, "I know, thank goodness, this will be much more fun." I said, "Come on, we ought to leave." She said, "Don't make a fuss." But if I didn't want to stay, she'd go home on the bus. The music played, the man appeared, the young girls were soon screaming. Slowly he took off shirt and tie. My Gran just sat there beaming. Her glasses on, she watched wide-eyed, she wasn't even blinking. She chewed her lip and rubbed her hands. Heaven knows what she was thinking. Gran watched the young man's every move as he stripped down to his thong. Then he picked up a microphone and said he'd sing a song. He asked, "Any ladies' birthdays?" Gran said, "Yes, me duck, it's mine." And soon she was upon the stage. Their bodies were entwined. When Granny lifted up her skirt and showed her frilly drawers, I did feel so embarrassed, but she did get some applause. Dear Grandma was excited, I could see it in her face, and I feared maybe her poor old heart just might not stand the pace. Concerned for my dear Grandma's health, I climbed upon the stage and tried to get between them. But Gran's quite strong for her age. I said, "Gran, this excitement could end your life, you know." She said, "My dear, I realise that, but what a lovely way to go."